Good afternoon and welcome to the Thursday edition of New Day TV Show on NTA2 Lagos Network Center. My name is Ivan Dugan. What does the weekend have in store for you? Well, for me, the weekend promises to be bumper. And as you can see, one of the packages is working in already. And you know,
say that again. So what's your package for the weekend?
It promises to be a bumper weekend.
Really?
One of my packages, you.
So what are your plans for me for this weekend?
Let's see. We'll do Chinese on Saturday. On Sunday, we'll go for a boat cruise.
Really?
Yeah,
then what happens after?
After, come back to work.
See, you're not even romantic. I think you're
going to... Wait. Chinese boat cruise. That's not romantic. Oh,
no, you're not.
You women have problem.
Okay, this is the Thursday edition of New Day, the voice of the new generation. This is actually the edition that is actually going to make you get ready for the weekend. It's good to be with you again. My name is Tunbosun Gilbert and Ivan Dogan.
Yeah, you know, we'll go for this quick break. When we come back, the program kicks into full gear. We'll be right back.
Wanna be in the know? Tune into the show. It's called New Day, now in your zone. Touching the work and career. Ends up in the play zone. Take luck to entertain. Inspired to make you feel at home. And it's all about you. It's all about you. It's New Day. It's a new generation. New Day. It's the New Day. It's a new generation. New Day. It's a new generation. It's a new day.
Mommy Bola le karo. Yakudi, e karo customer.
Make we dey always follow our conscience because e dey tell us the correct thing.
I suppose Sabi waiting good.
Do the right thing. Let's change the way we think.
The old prison ground of Freedom Park came to life with mouth-watering gourmet, continental and traditional meals, pastries and desserts from restaurants, steakhouses, bucaterias and others at the second edition of Taste of Lagos.
It's a food festival. It's first of its kind in Lagos. It was a new concept. I thought it had never been done before. Food is always part of an event. It's never the highlight, it's never the main focus of the event in terms of festivals or exhibitions that take place in Nigeria today.
This is the second edition. With the aim behind Taste Of is to promote the eating culture in Nigeria, as in food culture.
Nigerians are fantastic cooks.
Nigeria's diversity in food retailing and fine dining was indeed exhibited.
There is a lot of emphasis now in terms of food. A lot of people are beginning to now see food not just as a necessity, but it's an art.
Yes, Nigerians are very creative now as it is. If you walk around this food festival, you see how creative they are in presenting Nigerian food today. They're presented in such a way that very soon, I see it in like another 5 to 10 years, we would have Nigerian restaurants around the world. The way we have Indian restaurants, people go to Indian and Chinese restaurants, we'll see Nigerian restaurants come up like that around the world. And yes, it's very important.
I love Nigerian food. I have a serious difficulty, not eating my Nigerian food.
Exhibitors showcased signature dishes created by their chefs and cooks to reflect the food philosophy of the bubbling city of Lagos.
I like anything that has to do with noodles. I love noodles.
Nigerian food is very spicy, very tasty, and yeah, I think just more spicy. It's spicier than most foods around the world.
Back home here in Nigeria, we are big on flavors.
Nigerian food to me is still one of the best. It tastes fantastic.
Everything at an affordable price. Visitors to the event couldn't help but munch their bellies to maximum gauge.
Yes, I can cook.
I cook for myself. Does it look like I can cook? No, I cannot cook. I can eat. I'm good at eating, but not cooking.
From fine cuisine and music to chef and bartender demonstrations, even up to wine and liquor tasting, the children were not left out as they were treated to interactive and educative games. It was indeed a day for the whole family to enjoy.
Food time is also a good time for family to sit together, talk, enjoy themselves. I mean, it's important.
I mean, when I asked that guy, can you cook? He said, do I look as if I can cook? I can eat, but I cannot cook. Ivan, let me ask you, can you cook? I know you can eat. Can you cook?
I can cook.
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food has to be
Don't say
ofada
bread and
rice.
butter. Okay.
Ofada
And
rice
how
with
do we
moi
prepare
moi and
ofada?
plantain.
Okay, how do we prepare ofada?
I don't know, I'll go and buy it.
Then you can't cook. So you have a taste of Lagos there, and it's going to be, it was on the This is Lagos segment.
Yeah, was a good one. You know, a lot of people coming here to eat, to have different flavors, taste different flavors of the Lagos cuisine. And Tunbosun, like I rightly said, ofada is my best food. So don't forget, you can watch us live on YouTube because we are streaming live. Just go to YouTube, www.youtube.com/NTA2 Lagos, and you can watch us live from wherever you are in the world.
And don't forget that you can also be a part of our social media partner. All you have to do is just to send us an email to NewDayTvShow@gmail.com, or our Twitter is @NewDayTvShow, and you can also tell them the last one.
Exactly, Facebook. She doesn't like to face her book. In school, she was. Let's not go to her school records, please. So I'll save your pride for today.
Okay.
But on Facebook is www.facebook.com/NewDayTvShow. So go to Facebook, send in your messages, your contributions, and you'll be sure I'll read them on the show today.
Yes, and one Kemi Adedigba also. She actually sent Kemi Adedigba actually sent us a message on Facebook, and she said that she can sing, and she's wondering how she can actually be a part of this program. Okay, Kemi, what is going to happen is that we will have to invite you to come over to the station. Then we will have to go through your video clip. Then if we know it is something that is good enough for transmission, we promise you that we would invite you on this program and probably transmit your video clip.
Okay, that'll be a good one for Kemi. And so let's get into what we have for today, because I'm very excited. You know, I'm very excited. I know you know why I'm excited, but I can't contain my excitement anymore. So let's go straight into what we have for today.
Yes, on our footprint segment, we have this very beautiful lady. She's actually in house with us today. She's a recording artist. She's a fashion designer. She's very fine. She's actually, in fact, as a matter of fact.
Tunbosun, I don't like the way you introduced her, but I'll let you go.
Okay, please.
I'll let
okay,
no.
You can finish.
When we get to that stage, don't worry. I don't like the way you introduced her.
Yeah, and she's actually in one of the biggest record labels here in Nigeria and even in Africa.
Oh yeah, definitely. And on today's show, we have Sports Record Breakers as well. Who do we have on Sports Record Breakers? Well, he was bought for £50 million. Over 8 players have been bought for that amount. But don't worry, stay tuned and you'll know who we have on Sports Record Breakers.
You know, sometimes when you are giving the profile of some guys, once you mention what it is like, the bank account number, you don't even need to meet the person one-on-one again.
For what?
You just fall in love with that person.
Exactly.
Have I fallen in love with this guy?
Me?
I'm not sure. No, you can. I beg, shift.
I got more than 50 million.
Okay, and on our Creative Edge segment, this is a guy that, you know, he actually taught me how to make shoes. I mean, just watching the clip. No, he didn't make this one. But I bet you get to learn something about shoemaking on our Creative Edge segment.
Okay, so, you know, that's all we have lined up for you today. It promises to be quite interesting, and it promises to be a very, very good show. So, Tunbosun, this quick break. When we come back.
By the way, you forgot it. He said, she said.
No.
I know. I know why you forgot it. Don't worry. We'll go for this
I'm trying to avoid it.
And when we come back,
I am trying to avoid it because you want to box me in one corner. You want to box me. I'm not yet ready. My gloves are not here.
Who gossips more?
Exactly.
A guy or a lady?
How can you say a guy gossips more? No. That's it. In fact,
Guys are the ones that kiss and tell. They gossip more. But anyway, we'll be right back after this break. Please stay with us.
Wanna be in the know? Tune into the show. It's called a new day now in your zone. Touching the work and career. Ends up in the play zone. Take luck to entertain. Inspire to make you feel at home. And it's all about you. It's all about you. It's new day. It's a new day. It's the new day. New day. It's a new day.
welcome back to the show. It's still New Day on NTA2 Lagos Network Center. And my name is still Ivan Dugan. I still have Tunbosun in the studio with me. So right now we're heading straight to the footprint segment. While Tunbosun was busy introducing her earlier on, you know, I wasn't quite happy with her introduction line and everything, but I'll forgive her because I love her. And she knows I love her, don't I?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Because with the guest we have today.
I showed you 45 seconds ago how much I love you.
Oh, so thoughtful. Move on.
All right, so we have a very interesting figure in the house today. She makes celestial music fit for heavenly thrones. It's my pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, to introduce the amazing Dija.
Oh my God. Wow, see, that is by far one of the best.
Are you still sitting?
See.
Are you still seated?
See, as in...
It took me to cloud.
See, as in, I have to do like this for you. You know. That's the kind that when you come out on the field, you just like...
Yeah. Wow. It's a pleasure finally meeting you.
Thank you. You guys show love. See, they've been showing love with each other. I don't mind them.
Anyway, so let's, ask you this question straight on.
Okay.
Why music? How did it all start?
Wow. Music, honestly, I'm having the time of my life right now doing music. That's the truth. But my colleagues have said this, I think this, and many people that have loved music, sometimes you don't necessarily go finding music. Music finds you. I think, because it was in between doing other things that I've kind of felt. I've always loved music. Music is something that I've always liked. I like to stay in front of the TV and watch people do things, mime, mimic, all these kind of things and whatnot. But you do what you do and you finish other things and then you fall back. They always say you never forget your first love or something like that, right? So I guess that's what music, music is cool. Music is fun. Music is life, really.
By the way, we know you are DJ. Your real names.
Hadiza Blel.
Yes. And you're from, I know you have a Sierra Leone background.
Yes, I do.
And,
yes.
Okay, good.
Okay, that's
yeah, my dad, and then...
a Sierra Leone
multi-dimensional.
Oh, yeah, that's quite good, Dija and I share something in common as well. I'm sure she doesn't know, but you're from the Creole part of Sierra Leone.
Creole. So you have Creole something in
my mom is from the Creole part of
No, but what we see, my family is there's the Mendes, there's the Chimneys, there's, Creole. But see, we're all just human. Everything is Creole.
Definitely.
So you have family members that speak Creole then?
Oh, yeah, definitely. My mom speaks.
And you understand? It's like pidgin, but it's just... But they see, they get one kind of twist to it.
Am I still in the studio? Because I'm lost.
But you are not vexed, no.
I'm vexed.
Let's put a picture up.
Anyway.
All right, so Dija, you started off in Canada, got nominated for different awards. you release songs. What was the inspiration coming back to Nigeria? What did you see that made you come back to Nigeria?
Everything, to be honest with you, everything started out here.
Yeah.
Canada was just like a part of life
Okay.
For certain things. And then it was when I went there for school and stuff, that's when I was able to sort of freely express myself. So Canada was almost like where I, there wasn't too many people telling me, no, don't try it or don't do it or anything, but it was just, I was able to take risks. See how many people know you. I don't live in a place where everybody knows me. Even if whatever I do, those kind of things, whatever I do. So I just was more bold. I kind of grew up like not, you try so many different things in life. You're going to school, you love music,
Exactly,
but from where our culture and everything, I mean, I was raised in Kaduna. My mom loves music so much, but that wasn't really where you were seeing yourself, because you're like, hey,
how will I do music? How will I do school?
Yeah, but honestly, I think
it's
also, I have to really thank the industry for how it's been, because it's because of how the industry has been, and you guys sort of like promoting our stuff that has made even our families and parents to be more acceptable as it, because you have to understand, they fear for their kids. I mean, everybody wants their kids to have a sure future and all those kind of things. And I always tell people, if you're not already in love with music, it's really not a career to just jump in and think everything will just happen overnight. You have to love it so much to work for that relationship. You have to be in love with it.
Okay, talking about relationship now, I mean, moving records and things like that. What is it like being in that the record label?
I mean, it's great. I mean, it's come on.
Come on.
See, like, I mean, first and foremost, we're looking at the popular part of it. You know what I mean? Like, okay, it's jazzy and mavens, and then we have like the huge artists that are in there too as well, and then you get to actually meeting them and knowing the kind of people they are. Honestly, like when we keep saying SMD, Supreme Maven Dynasty, family and all that stuff, we're not just, we sit sometimes, we laugh, talk about a lot of things. Sometimes we even insult each other. So now only this one you want right now, we feel right better past this one. Oh yeah, you know what I mean? Like we kind of encourage each other and stuff like that. Even if you want to yab somebody, you're yabbing them because you actually want them to do better. Do you understand? It's that kind of family members. Now your brother can insult you, but if somebody else insults you, hey, your brother will fight for you, that kind of thing. So that's really how it is. It's been
awesome.
Yeah, awesome. Oh. You know what I mean? Like honestly, I don't know how when people really say speeches, I find myself being speechless every time they ask me. I know it's questions that I've met before, but
okay.
Anyway, we'll go for a break now, and when we come back, DJ, I don't want you to go. So let's go for a musical break and we'll be right back. Please stay with us.
For you all that I want, cause you got what I need. Tell me boy, do you see the happiness in me? I love my life, anytime I'm with you, as long as you love me. Boy, I'm telling you, there's nothing I won't do to make you smile, no. There's nothing I won't do to make you happy. There's nothing I won't do, I give my life to. There's nothing I won't do, I don't go lie, no. Oh my baby, got a girl up wondering all night, pondering how is it you TV my heart. Sunshine coming in is a blessing, you believe, need a kai, we will never be apart. Sit girl up wondering all night, pondering how is it you TV my heart. Sunshine coming in is a blessing, you believe, need a kai, we will never be apart. Sit, I want you to know that I love you, baby. I need you to know that I love you, baby. I want you to know that I want you, baby. I need you to know that I never leave you. For you all that I want, cause you got what I need. Tell me boy, do you see the happiness in me? I love my life, anytime I'm with you, as long as you love me. Boy, I'm telling you, there's nothing I
Welcome back. It's still a new day. And don't forget, you can still watch us live on YouTube. Just go to www.youtube.com/NTA2 Lagos, and we're streaming live so you can watch us. And Dija, we just saw the video. Oh, that was, the first time I heard the song, the audio, before I watched the video, I was like, who is this? Who is this? Then my guy was like, this is Dija. And I was like, are you serious? And I watched the video and I was blown away. I was blown away. I've been in love with that song right from beginning of January. I played this on, in fact, on my phone. There's a particular I titled it all just Dija songs, Yaro, and the ones you featured with Megan Guy. So fantastic.
And talking about the same song,
yes.
A friend of mine was listening to you, said, if the DJ does not play the song on my wedding day, I will get down from that high table and I'm going to shoot.
No, don't worry. DJ, by the grace of God, DJ, please, I beg. Because it even helps me when the song gets played.
Oh, definitely.
I'm very grateful for loving it, because truthfully, that song is very special to all of us, to everyone that's been involved. And I'm truly grateful for it, because when you do a song that is, it's like a baby, you know what I mean? And then people are just hugging your baby and trying to give your baby kisses. Maybe some people don't like that, but it's really, you just want some love and everything. So,
so when you recorded the single, were you expecting it to hit the heights it reached so far? Because I've watched the top 10 videos in Nigeria. The last time I checked, all was number 2. The top 5 songs on Tosin Buckner's show was number 2.
That's crazy.
Even on radio shows, it was number 2, number 1.
There's some things that are even telling me that. When I don't tell me too much,
were you expecting this kind of success with the song?
No, honestly, and I'm really being honest with that. Like, they always say, having no expectations, you have no disappointments. It's not that I don't find what I do being good or anything or whatever, but I just feel like with music, with everything that you do in life, you just keep putting your all. Eventually, something will catch on. Eventually, people will follow the energy that you're trying to throw out there. Yeah. And I think that's what is slowly happening. And I have love for every single song that even the ones that maybe are not really accepted, because for you to do it, you must have wanted to do it. You know definitely. What I mean? So for me, it's the same amount of love that I've put into it, that the same amount of love everybody else has put into it, because Jazzy did the beat. It's been crazy. Is mad. And then we have other producers, Baby Fresh and all teams that are in the mixing of the process and everything, and then Baby Fresh that was taking my vocals. So there's just so many people involved in making a song the way it is, that the acceptance of the song just makes everybody.
Well, that's really good.
Now, talking about the music industry and things like that, how do they ensure that you stay on top of the game for you?
I mean, consistency. Consistently working on my craft. That's the only way. Because to be honest with you, I'm very bad at keeping with trends. I really am. Like, as you can tell, sometimes I'm in between like a really fun kind of tomboy with my clothing and all that stuff, because I just like to be happy. I like anything I do. So I just have to work on myself. I have my manager, Ernest Audu, that literally sometimes I get frustrated. I'm like, I just want to rest. But like, you have to be consistent. You have to constantly work, even when you don't have work. Yeah. That's the only way you can stay.
Okay. We have a couple of questions on Twitter already, and Tadi is asking, he says he's in love with you and he wants to know if you're in a relationship.
Oh, I love you too. And right now I am in a relationship with all of you, because you guys are straight on down. I am now.
That just broke my heart.
I have to.
That just broke my heart.
Guys, when you ask relationship, you know that the word relationship has so many different definitions. Okay. You and I right now, we have a relationship for this interview that we're doing right now.
No, the boy girl.
And then the relationship that we're having with our country as a whole.
Okay.
The relationship I have with my fans. I have to show you guys love. You think there's only one person I want to show love when it comes to my music?
Come down to our level now. Boy girl relationship. Are you in one?
Are you?
Another way, your dream guy.
But seriously, right now, my dream guy is somebody that absolutely is supportive of what I'm doing, and also allows me to also be a part of what he's doing too as well. Because truth of the matter is, relationships are two-way streets. They're definitely two-way streets, and is someone that obviously makes me laugh, because I'm such like, I love laughing.
I fit the bill.
Even if I don't find anything to make me laugh, honestly, I find little things in my mind. I remember things that make me laugh. So anyone that makes me laugh and just enjoys life with me, because I think these days we're forgetting so much to enjoy just breathing. It's something that we have for free. is something that we don't have to pay for, but you forget that you actually even breathe sometimes because you're just too busy doing other things. And that's just for me, someone I can just have a great time with, and we just respect each other.
All right. Very, very, very simple.
And diplomatic to a large
Is
extent.
it really diplomatic?
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
very
do you want me to say? I mean, you know, we're going to work together. We're going to hustle together. We're going to spend money together. I mean, there's other
Spend money
things.
together on a strong point.
Yes, now. Who wants to come to this? That what he said? I want to be broke forever. Yeah, that's something someone never said.
Exactly.
Let's be. You know, we all want to be able to take care of each other and our family.
All right, now so this is 2015. You know, you've released.
Thank God, 2015.
You've released, you featured on a couple of songs with the Mavens as well. Are we expecting an album this year?
For now, I do have enough songs for an album. We've been working, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we still haven't. The best is yet to come. And as of now, I'm still exploring the ever-growing Deja and everything. And who knows, like right now, I didn't know anyone who fall in love with All. So you guys have made me connect to one part of music that maybe at some point in time I was kind of slowly forgetting because I just want to sort of dance and have a good time. So right now I'm still exploring, but there's always something for the fans. There's always something, even if it's not a full album, it's something, a project that I'm definitely going to give out.
Okay. Okay. Now let me very personal because I
love her so much because she's so I have my next question. Just finish.
Okay, don't worry. It's a very nice word.
Okay.
Your celeb crush.
My celeb crush.
Oh.
My celeb crush. It's crazy because I have so many celeb crushes.
Exactly.
I mean, because the whole point of crush is that you can never really have that person. So crushes you. So many of them have crushed me. But if you could combine Leonardo DiCaprio and Robert Downey Jr. From Iron Man, because they also have different personalities, then you have my celebrity crush. It's more of their personality.
Very good taste. I think from that I can connect how the dream guy would look, you know.
Oh no, that would be funny. No, they're too fine. That's why they're crushes.
Oh yeah.
See, when the guy is too fine, sometimes
like you're too fine and I'm
like
crushing.
Just look.
Like you're too fine and I'm crushing.
You're so beautiful, DJ.
See you guys.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
New day. You guys are washing us, laundromat owners. That's how I gotta check one place.
I mean, how do you stay so beautiful?
Kai. Well, honestly, I don't know how to answer that question, and I'm very, very thankful that you're watching me now. But the truth is, I don't really think beauty is necessarily, and I'm sure people are going to say, hey, political question, but really, I don't think beauty is really too much on the outside these days, especially when people have such ugly personalities. I think we really need to fix ourselves from the inside, and then constantly, because if I was constantly frowning, whether you fine or you know fine, after I leave this place, I'm going to say, that girl said she look nice. You know what I mean? Like,
definitely.
So I think beauty just comes from the kind of light you shine, and I'm just grateful for the kind of family I have. I have a beautiful mother and has a very amazing dad. My family, and it's just really, I think the more love you give, the finer you look.
Exactly. True. That's very true.
I'm going to write that.
The more love you give,
the more
finer you look. I have to start giving out more love, you know.
See, the more love you go find.
Exactly.
Because I mean, who doesn't love love? Who doesn't want to be around it? Anyways?
True. You know, so well, before we go to tell him, just ask this personal one. So who is Dija off the mic and out of the studio? Who is she?
The biggest dork. See, I know they shame self. I really don't. I like to, even for me right now, just sitting here and crossing. I don't lie, just the cross leg, make me just here. They try do fashion, but the truth is, I'm me. I'm this person that just likes art, but I did science all my life. I'm this person that loves people. I like to, but then I like to hide. So there's a friend of mine, Aisha Ogi, who's a fellow artist as well. She says she's a social loner. That's really who I am. Like I have times when I just want to be social and just be with. I'm a goof. That's just really it. I don't take things too seriously. I mean, except like my work. But even my work, sometimes I say, you're spending too much, you're laughing too much, or yeah, record. You know, this kind of thing. I just like having a good time. I'm just a happy person.
Happy person. That's good. You know, we're all happy.
Sometimes, I mean, if you're happy too much, sometimes they might ask you, she's...
Are you alright? Everything
but you know what I mean?
okay?
But I try my best every day to try to stay positive, really.
Okay.
That's what it is, amongst negative things.
You're a very good philosopher. Something I've noticed about you. Bringing so many things. I've noted about two things. Exactly. And maybe
Yeah,
at one point
I
or
think
the
it comes
other.
with some. My dad is very philosophical.
Oh,
He's
okay.
like into those kind of things. And then I was always that person that kind of was always around, like, you know, those children that like to listen to other people's stories. Those kind of things.
Talking about
Like,
that, so what, as a child, when you heard something your dad say?
Hey, my
What
dad has said
thing?
many things that he told us not to say.
Like what? Okay, whisper into my
Dad,
ears. Did you hear that? Oh my God.
I didn't hear. I didn't hear.
That's something we always have together.
I didn't hear.
We'll
I didn't hear.
We'll share.
We're
you know.
connecting.
We share, yeah,
Oh,
we're
so
connected on that.
They're connecting now. Okay. So
Don't worry, I got you.
So
I
network
got
is not going for me.
No, it's not. Bad
MTA
network
scrambled
from that
something.
side. Anyway, Twitter.
Yeah, okay, let's go back to social media. Let me try and get to Facebook. Okay, this one is asking. Okay, she said it before. He's just asking, was he working with Don Jazzy and Maven Records?
I mean, it's crazy. So many people have they've said I've called Jazzy a clown and all these things. But the truth is, he's a funny person. He's Jazzy is like a father figure where he just wants everybody to actually succeed. He wants you to succeed. If you're working on a song, he'll make sure that he works so well with you until we get the best out of what it is. Because it's so easy for us to just be like, see, that I like that melody. Just, you know, there's something that you put that you like, but he'll be like, okay, it's not bad, but let's try something else. Like, it just keeps you working, and no feel like say you blew.
Yeah, exactly.
No
Keep
feel
the
like
hunger.
say, no feel like
Don't
say
believe
you
the
blew.
hype,
No,
right?
just they go, because the truth is, like, many people have said this, a lot of things that we do are not going to happen forever. So we have to just enjoy it, do it, and do the best we can at that point.
Okay. All right. You know, Dija, we're about to let you go, but
Are you sure you're going to let
Don't let me go already.
But before we let you go, I'll use this opportunity to tell the whole world that I'm in love with Dija.
Oh, I'm sitting.
It's as simple as that.
I need to adjust my seat again.
No, it's as
I
simple.
need to adjust my sitting
No,
position.
it's simple. It's simple.
This guy took you to cloud
I
nine.
fell.
No, come back, come back.
Hey,
Come
he
back.
said it to
Thank
the
you.
world.
No. This is a world press conference.
See, you don't cut this part out.
No.
I must make sure. Hey, me, no. The other one was here.
All right. You let her go now.
I'll go with her.
Please,
Can I go with her?
You want to go with her?
Yeah.
No problem.
Okay,
Can
thank
I
you
But
very much.
remember,
So what's
Just
the
what
number?
if I
salary.
stay? What if I stay? Then you don't have to come with me.
We can sit together.
Then she can always cover up for us.
Yeah.
Because very good at taking notes.
Exactly,
And noticing
exactly.
something, so she'll cover up. Elope.
Dija, it's so nice
Thank
having
you.
you in the studio
Thank
with
you
us
so
today.
much. You guys are absolutely awesome.
And-
And the fact that you actually see, I don't think you guys think I'm watching you. It's NTA. People that have grown around NTA and the kind of program that NTA has played, and then you're now playing my song on NTA, where I know that my parents and my mom and her friends and all these people will see it.
We're too much. Let's cop ourselves. Okay, all the very best in the future
Thank
endeavors.
you guys so
And when you
much.
meet that dream guy, let us know.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
Hey.
Yeah. You thought I was going to leave without singing to
Hey.
you.
My heart has, in fact.
Okay, we'll go for a break now, and when we come back,
Yeah,
it's
good, yeah,
going to be
good.
the next segment. Please stay with us.